Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. Time for a new comic book day haul. I picked up quite a few books on the weekend. Went to the better half of Simple Simon's channel, Mark at Big City Comics. Massive shout out to Mark. As I've mentioned before in some of my new comic book day hauls, Key Collector and pull box are not a good thing to go together. But if you like collecting key issues and things like that, especially for all the new books, then obviously it is a great idea. But yeah, so I've mentioned plenty of times before, I usually don't pick up books, every week like a lot of people do. I usually pick them up every couple of weeks. So there's generally a bigger sort of stack when I get to them. But anyway, let's get into it. Start off, what have we got? So we got New Strange Academy, number 13. On there. New Spider-Woman, this is issue number 16. Still loving these covers. The covers for Spider-Woman and Silk at the moment are just absolutely brilliant. There's that one. I thought I would pick up Death of Doctor Strange. Apparently the story's not that great, but there's a few rumours floating around about there might be maybe a legal case going on, something to do with the rights to Doctor Strange. So I thought, I'm a little bit late to it, but I thought I'll pick them up anyway. I think this is actually the second printing of number 1, but I'm not fussing too much about the first and second printings. So I picked up, Mark still had one copy of that left, so I picked up that, and I picked up number 2, which was still sitting there on the shelf. So I think it's only a mini-series, 5 or 6 part mini-series, so I might as well grab that anyway. And obviously the new movie, hopefully coming out next year. These books could possibly rise, but I'm not too fussed about that, as long as I've got them, and that's the main thing. As I showed in one of my previous videos, I picked up the Gamma Flight series. Obviously I've already picked up a few of the original issues, and there's obviously, because it's a new team, things like that, so they're classifying it as sort of slightly key issue sort of stuff. I don't think this one is, but I thought I just might as well collect the whole mini series. Might as well just there's no point in collecting 1 and 2 or something like that if they're the key issues and then leaving the rest. You might as well at least have the set. So same goes for Kang the Conqueror. Now unfortunately I think I left it a bit too late. I couldn't get it in issue 1, which is a pain in the ass. Hopefully Mark can get it, but if there's a second printing, I'll just grab a second printing. But yeah, I think there's a first appearance or something, or there is an origin story told or something in number 2, and then obviously number 3, and always love something with Doctor Doom on it. So I'll end up grabbing that whole series. Hopefully I can get number 1 at some point. The new Venom series has started. Obviously Donny Cates is now not on it anymore. Al Ewing's going to be writing it. So I did pick up a few. Now I don't even know if I actually picked up I think all I did was pick up variants. I don't think I even picked up a cover 8, surprisingly enough. But that's alright. I think that's a Romita Jr. for number 1 of the new Venom series. Cool looking cover. I don't know who did this cover, but yeah, I thought it was definitely something different, something cool. Picked up that one. I would say, yeah, that'd be an In-Hook Lee, who always does. I know he does this stuff digitally, but it's still absolutely awesome cover. He does do traditional stuff as well, and he's a brilliant artist. I'd love to get an original from him one day. But yeah, very cool looking cover. And one of my favourite artists, Gabriel Dell'Otto. Always love me a Dell'Otto, especially when he's doing Spidey and Venom stuff. So I definitely had to pick that up. Now, I did show quite a few last new Comic Book Day haul. I did say that I mentioned I loved Joe Jusko's art, especially from his old Marvel Masterpiece card set, and they've done a whole pile of covers that I've got from the card sets. So I picked up more of these, so I'm happy. This is one I was definitely glad I picked up. Amazing Spider-Man 76 with the Green Goblin Jusko Marvel Masterpiece cover there. I grabbed that. Not necessarily one of my favourite characters, but as I said, I'm trying to pick up all the Jusko ones if I can. That's Excalibur number 24. Captain Britain on the front there. There's that one. It says X-Force number 24. Colossus on the front. Very cool looking Colossus. Another Amazing Spidey. This is 77 with Sandman on the front. Awesome looking cover. This would have to be one of my pick of the bunch for sure. It's Wolverine number 17. That's a Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Just like the amount of detail on that, just like on the hair and the claws and the muscles and that, it just looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, there's that one there. Bit of lick-worthy action for my mate Simple Simon. Inferno number 2 with Emma Frost, and I know he's a leg guy, so I definitely know he's would like that one. Iron Man number 13. That's that one. Sword issue 9 with Storm on it. That's an awesome looking one too. That's that one. Marauders number 25 with Bishop on the front. I had a quick look, I couldn't seem to find any of my old cards either, because I used to have quite a lot of these. I don't think I ever had the set, but I had quite a few. Don't know where they've gone. Fantastic Four number 37 with the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing on the front. Very cool amount of detail in his rock-like exterior there. Black Widow number 12 with a very, I'd say that'd be like a Bronze Age type sort of, maybe even Copper Age. Black Widow look there. I don't know whether I like the short hair look, but I like the costume and that. And as I said, I had to get it. Daredevil number 35. A very menacing looking Kingpin there. Looks like he's up to something as usual. Big ass bald head. That's a real cool one too. And lucky last in this one is Marauders number 25. Kitty Pryde, or in that costume it'd actually be classified as Shadowcat, I'm pretty sure. There's that one there. And as I said, I went to Big City Comics on the weekend, picked up these books. Simple Simon was there, and he actually brought a couple of books that I've been wanting. Now, I missed out on Black Widow number 6. Apparently there's a new protege that Natasha takes on. I think her name or code name's Marigold, I think it is. So apparently this was a very sought after book at the time. So he had a spare copy because he buys like 1 million copies of everything. But yeah, he was gracious enough to give one of those to me. And also this one, even though it's a free Comic Book Day book, I never got it. I've never been one to get the free Comic Book Day books until they started putting first appearances and stuff in there, and I'm like, oh, I should have kept all the ones that I had previously, or I should have gone after the ones from previous years. But anyway, That's the free Comic Book Day Spider-Man book from last year, which was supposed to be the first appearance of Virus from the Venom series, but it ended up, I think because of delays, ended up being the second appearance, or equal second, or cameo, or something like that. They ended up putting it in, I think, Venom 25 or Venom 26 from the last volume. So he was gracious enough to have an extra one of those, so he gave me that as well. So a big massive thank you to Simple Simon for giving me those. And obviously thank you to Mark from Big City Comics for keeping all my books safe. So yeah, so that is it for this particular video. Don't forget, I'm still running my 200 subscriber giveaway. I'm stuck on 184 subscribers, so please, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to give this slab away, but I'll put the link to the video, which will give you all the necessary info you need. So yeah, please check that out. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.